He
This
he
has to
gave,
get recorded. This is too good. This is worth rising. Keep going.
thank you. So when Brother Phil was calling for the equinox ceremony and the gathering, he was like, Adriana, please, we want to support the community. So please ask the person that you trust most in the community, what do they need? How can we support these their projects? So there is this Tino, who is one of the leaders of the community. Um, he's starting his own, they call it where they grow the seeds. So they need these maya to cover it to give, because the sun is so strong that they need to put some cover. So I asked him, and he says, I will need that. And I told Brother Phil, and he brought us the money for him to buy that. And he's the happiest kid on the planet right now. He sent us all these pictures that is showing how they are covering their seeds in order to be able to grow now in an organic way. So the process is already starting thanks to this gift from Brother Phil in this last of March, and they are already starting their seeds. And that was one of Brother Phil's visions. He said, I need to share this with your communities. What do they need? And please share the seeds. So we gather some of our own seeds and share them with the community. And now they are already starting the whole project. So it just takes a decision, it just takes a vision, and it takes it just takes the action to make it happen. And it's right there. It's happening. And we're so happy about it. Yeah.
Mm.
That's a
New
wonderful.
Earth rising.
Yeah, it's a powerful mechanism that you have 250 families interested in what you're doing, and they're all within your area.
Absolutely. Yes, there's where we see the power of duplication and the power of really after seeing our results that they have the trust. So it's the most difficult thing to do. It's to convince somebody and for them to have trust. So in this case, we don't even need to go and chase them to convince them for anything. They're coming to us to ask for what we're doing. They want to see. So actually, very recently, we had some other communities from farther away from our communities who are coming to see our model, and they want to duplicate that. So for us, our commitment with our communities is to finish our project, because we feel we are kind of like halfways. But if we finish it with our medicine house covered and a little bit more cabañas and a bridge that can save our guests when it rains unexpectedly, we will feel complete. And I'm sure it is going to be just the seed fountain, the fountain of seeds for more and more projects to just bloom, because the 13 years process has been really a very very solid platform for us to be able to share now. We feel very confident, we feel strong, we feel supported, and yeah, the opportunity is there.
It's a new kind of currency.
Yeah,
it's a pattern of uplift that
Yes.
we're discovering, and
Yes.
how we lift this all up.
Yes, that's the healing process. That's the medicine.
Mm. In your film, you showed us land that's been used by the industrial world. What's happened without those land? Are they abandoned or are they still functioning?
Well, they're still functioning, and that is our challenge. Our challenge is to demonstrate that what's happening with the palm oil, for instance, which is one of our biggest challenges. In Malaysia, they planted palm oil all over Malaysia. You don't see a quarter of a meter without a palm oil, and there's no more orangutans. There's no more wildlife. It's all gone, or at least, well, it's about to. So that's our challenge right now. Like what we're doing, it's an edible jungle. So as we are planting, we are growing an edible jungle that is going to provide us food, and we don't need to cut. So that's what we want to share with our communities, because if they go with the palm oil, they do get some money with that, some resources, but they don't get food. And slowly they're killing their land. So now they are making some money with the palm oil seeds, but they are having to buy corn that comes from the States or comes from who knows where, and who knows what is in that corn. So our culture is called that we are the children of the corn. So if we don't eat the right corn, we're going to perish. And you see more and more sicknesses all along the way. I mean, there was no cancer known in our villages, but now more and more. So the answer to your question is we need to fight that with an alternative model that shows them that with the same piece of land, they can generate their own food, their health to the environment, and keep the water, because Palenque, it's we would say it's a producer of water. It's a water producer because of the jungle. But if we don't have any more jungle, then we're not going to have any more water. So this is the challenge from all the natural resources and all the natural systems, ecosystems. If we don't take care of the woods or the jungle, then we're not producing water. If we don't have water, we have nothing. We're dead.
No rainforest, no world.
It's as simple as that. It's really simple, but it's so hard to understand when you need to cut a tree to sell it, to buy your shoes or to buy your food, to buy your basics. So what we are doing is to teach them to take care of their land for long term, for sustainability, for the next generations, not only for a short term, but for the next generations to come.
Yes. Yeah. I wish that was a new idea. And everyone was just kind of saying, wow, that's great. We never thought of that. But boy, what is it with us? We know that. It's simple in one sense when you use the word simple, but the change, I mean, you've made change. That's the hard part. People really, they need that short-term gain. We're used to that and don't act in our own best interest. What is it with us?
I believe it has to do with education and also opportunities. Like my son had the two opportunities to go to do the restaurant business or to go back to the land. And the way I educated my children was in nature. So he took the right decision to go back to the roots instead of to go to the restaurant business. But I totally believe he took that decision when he was 23 years old to start the business. Right now, 13 years later, now he's 36. But he started when he was 23, when he needed to take the decision on going to do the family business or to do La Ventana, which is, he puts it very simple. He says, La Ventana gives me life and I give my life for La Ventana.
Mm.
Yeah. So he's rooted there with 3 kids that were born with the Mayan midwife, as I said in the movie, and I can say it lightly, but now his older daughter, his oldest daughter, she's the fire carrier, and she stands in ceremony all night without blinking an eye, taking care of the fire and weaving the flowers and weaving the staffs that are going to be ready for the ceremony the next day.
Mm.
So it's education. She was born with that. She was born with Mother Earth. She was born with in the process. So it's easy for her. It's not hard for her to do that because she grew up with that, and the 2 other kids are coming along with that. So I believe it's education, what you see in your home, what you see and hear, and see your parents do. That's what you're going to be duplicating. So the magic of duplication is it's there. So I don't want to take your time. I have so much stories, but I know that you're very busy. But please tell me when I stop, or just let me know what you would like to know more, and I'm here to serve and to share, especially because Brother Phil's vision of strengthening the backbone of the Americas, of the Abya. So as I see it in the big picture, is Canada, the States, like of course the North, it's the eagle, and where we are in the center. Palenque is the center of the Americas, holding the Mayan culture, which comes all the way from Yucatan and goes all the way to Honduras. So we make this triangle here, and we are kind of like the cornerstone of the Mayan culture in Palenque, which has an incredible cultural background as well. And we serve like the gateway to the south, and for of course to the Amazon. So the last time in the 21st of the equinox, there was Jimmy and Kumiko who have their project in the Amazon, and now we are connected and planning to make this route, this gateway to honor, respect, and get to share all this knowledge and all this process of higher medicine, like what they're doing in the Amazon. Oof, it's beyond our understanding, even because what we do in Palenque, we are trying to recuperate the culture. That's what the memories, but they have the living memories because they are so far away. So there must be this way to protect and support and help how to keep them alive and open, but protected. So it is again this weaving of efforts that is going to keep us alive and thriving and flourishing.
Well, you know, that is the new brand story. Harry said it, right? The be respectful, accessing nature's diversity.
Yeah.
We are nature. That's us. That's everything. That's why it's such beautiful synergy here.
Mm.
Yeah, just like your canoe in your back, John, we can go in the river of that by the diversity together, respecting, loving, reinforcing, supporting the efforts of our relatives without extracting, polluting, prostituting, all those negative things that are happening as we speak that could turn totally to a better practice if we all understand the importance of 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 these cultures, of these lands, of these territories, of the spirits.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you. Thank you for the invitation. John,
Wow.
thank you.
I'm the luckiest guy in the world. And we've done a lot together and we're ready for more. All of us, we're teaming up. It's happening. This is what it looks like. This is what it feels like.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm enamored with what you're doing, Adriana, the gift that you're giving all of us. Just because it's in Palenque, it's really around the world. You are sending a wave.
Right. Exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah. That is a model of hope.
Yeah. Well, you're certainly welcome to be. We have 99 days to fill, so please join us. I think John is gonna kind of put us where we need to be.
Well, what I see now, this is what was new for me. Not only should there be a session, Harry, that you're sharing, Adriana and La Ventana, but that La Ventana have a mission for the 99 days. So it's reciprocal, right? And then telling that story and sharing that and us doing this radical collaboration by teaming up, taking it to the next level. So it's that swarm creativity that I'm looking for. In practical terms, that means talking to you about, in addition to whatever sessions we host in the Global Fire Ceremony Room, that there be specifically a mission dedicated to La Ventana and the work you're doing. People need to know about that. Hey, John, that is so, I mean, you've got it down. That is the model that people are looking to see. And part of the learning, the education, like you said, the education happens, but it has to be shown. People have to get their attention and say, hey, listen to this. Look what's happening in Palenque. And what happened with Phil there and the prophecies. I mean, there's like maybe 10 sessions here, right?
Well,
But
I have already a list of 30 people that I can invite to talk to La Ventana about La Ventana and what we're doing, and just to share from their hearts, and we can make them like experiences, not only that I can talk about it, but also the people who have gone through the experience. I think that would be very enriching for people who listen.
right. And I didn't know, Harry, you were going to go there before, but the woman you were with when you were with the fountain and Jyoti is the one with the ecotourism, that whole thing in
Yes,
Alaska too, right?
yes, yes.
Share a little with you, John, about that, because that's the Kauai project as well.
Yeah, but Alexis is doing a world traveling ecosystem traveling uh,
Mm.
pathway, so that groups that have events like yourself could actually become visible on that as part of where you can travel and participate in experiencing what you have to offer is
Wow.
exactly what we need. It's like it's a new form of media. It's just go there rather than come to you, go there.
Mhm.
You know, it's
Yes. It's
this
an
time to
alternative.
well,
It-
it's with New Earth Rising, it's time to explore what New Earth could look like.
yeah, and it's very educational, because with the system outside, like you don't even know where the milk comes from because you go to the supermarket and you just get a Tetra Pak. So you don't even know how a tomato plant looks or a corn plant looks like because you've been so much into the system. But how beautiful it is when you see how it looks in real nature. So it will be very educational for even children and older people to see how it works, and with that a better conscious of where the cacao comes from, like chocolate is one of the most enjoyed um, gift from mother nature, but I don't think many people know how even the plant of cacao looks, and it's fascinating. And Palenque is one of of our treasures. It's cacao and pataste, which is the elder from cacao. So it's a whole cosmovision that we wouldn't be able to finish today or ever, because we're still learning.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, and it's such a beautiful way to to share it with our human family, because once you are aware of something or someone, then you can love and take care of that. If you are not aware, you don't care. It's not in your consciousness. So
Yeah. It's like you're creating the new supermarket.
That's right. How to see again. That's what Tamsin talks about.
Yeah, how to see again.
How to see again. You two together, I can't wait for that. So that course, the 99 Days of Radical Collaboration by Teaming Up, and a mission for La Ventana for that time, in partnership there. I want to think more about that. But I'll work with you, Adriana, on that, and as well as turning these possibilities into specific concrete events that we could do together.
Don't say concrete.
Not to say concrete, thank you. He's
Put
very
it in,
good for that. He's very
let's
wise.
put it in the garden and grow it.
Absolutely.
So
Turn
much
these seeds
easier.
into starters,
So
okay?
much easier.
Or planting for the harvest that will unfold during this 99 days.
Yeah. Well, I'm here when you need me.
Awesome.
Great, Harry. And there's
And God
definitely
knows I need all of you.
We need each other.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
all right. Let's put a bookmark here and think about more specifics. I'll talk with you, Harry, and you, Elana, about next steps with Brand Earth and Indigenet and Four Worlds as well.
Great.
Amen.
It's happening. This is what it looks like. New Earth Rising. Hashtag.
And then, since we've seen you, just curious, do you, Harry, do you have a URL for a landing page, or where are you guys in that process?
Well, there is one now. It's just one page, and it's just a short description of how long evolutionary processes take. Took us 3.8 billion years to be here, and we're in the process of engaging with what we're all doing. So it's brand.earth, and just stay tuned because that page will be changing shortly.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow.
On
Thank you.
our journey ahead.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks for the time. Glad for everybody.
So much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love, love. Thank you,
Bye.
Adriana. Great